listen to a little heavy step here while we wait. It's gonna be Alright. Okay, here we go. Let's get that to the live scene. Okay, well that's not the live. Oh yeah, it is. I just gotta do that and let's play that. Get a nice little quiet ambiance of music on there. Back to game. Alright. Holy crap, I got it right. Alright. So basically I'm just going through and just filling in the dirt for now. I'm going to be filling in the glass here in a little bit, filling up the edges with this. So basically just trying to get little bits of the project done before the weekend here, because once it gets to next Saturday I'll start on my next project and I will not look back at this one. So I want to get as much of it done as possible, and then maybe encourage other people to come in and play later and finish off ones sometime. But I also have two nephews who like to play the game, so maybe I'll get them on some projects to show you guys. Use some underage slave labor to build it. I'm not above using willing slave labor. I'm not sure if you can be a willing slave labor. I mean, I guess if it's playing video games, it's not that bad, but just imagining Ready Player One, the people being forced to mine and do all that stuff inside the game. Alright. And we are done with that. Oh, cool, we were finished on that side. Definitely got a lot of glass to go. Oh, that one only has two. Well, we're gonna have to fix that. Hopefully I'll get some new people in here today. If you're just joining me, I'm building the Burj Khalifa Tower here. It's not going to be an exact replica by any means. I'm not that good. Oh, no, I do not want sticky keys. Whoa, back to game. Let's see here 1 second. Let's get that back so I can see what you guys are seeing. Back to game. Go. That looks better. Okay, I'm just gonna. Alright, just keep on going. I don't know why I'm breaking it. I need that glass there eventually anyways. I was just kind of making a single solitary line there for it now. Plus I want to go from the top. I've learned that lesson already. Going from the top down makes you feel like you've done more work. Only because the top sections are a lot smaller each time, so when you finish them it looks like, oh, I've done a whole floor. Alright, so let's get up here and let's do it that way. Plus I think it actually is easier to physically build it like this. Less breaks in time when you're doing things, you know, just overall it's better. Not gonna be an overly long stream tonight. Just gonna do the probably less than an hour, maybe even, but we'll see. We'll see how time treats us. This isn't exactly the most thrilling task, and it is close to bedtime, so I might end up passing out. The fun thing will be filling the tower in, because once I build this, I think I'm going to spend some time building some cool projects inside of it, showing people what I can do with some other stuff. I gotta make some fancy doors. You can't make the doors out of glass. Glass just breaks when you try to move it. If you have any questions while you're in here, or if you want to see me build something else while I'm always down to build something different and do what other people want. I've already spent my 4 hours I promised this person on this one, so just let me know what you'd like to see and I'll get on building it. As you can see, no task is really too big. I'll spend 4 hours on a Saturday going at it, see if I can what I can accomplish on there. If I don't finish it, then throughout the week I'll play it like this when I get some free time, or when I'm just looking for something else to stream when I don't feel like playing other things. And yeah, we'll see what I can do. Hopefully this music's not too distracting. I know there's a lot of people who are questioning what's going to go on with music on Twitch right now with all the stuff going on, but hey, that's why I'm using free use stuff all and things that I know from people I know. So eventually I hope to just use music from people I know only. No other copyrighted stuff so that no one can say anything about it. Alright. Oh, we're getting close to this one being finished. Oh my god. Ran into a Disney movie in the 80s. Whoa. Break that little extra edge off. Getting there. It's getting there. This will definitely be something I'm going to have to take pictures of and message it out after I'm finished. I'm going to probably buy a Minecraft realm here starting next week too. Just makes sense with how often I'm playing it. Get on, let people play. I didn't put my tags probably good, so I'm probably not going to get many visitors tonight, but that's okay. If I even get one, that'll be fine. I think I got one already, so that's good. It's not about it's not a race, it's a marathon, you know? It's not a sprint, is what I should say. No, it's still a race. Marathon's still a type of race. But it's not a sprint, you know? Everybody's got their own pace of doing things and getting done on things. What I'm starting to learn about this with the Twitch stuff is that I don't have to be, you know, the next ninja overnight. I can slowly grow. I've seen people who spent 5, 6, 7 years growing slowly on here, and they're just now hitting the point where they want to be. But, you know, I do need to pick some rules and regulations on my Discord soon. That's my next step, is to start building my Discord. let everybody know who plays games with me how to get on the Discord and see if we get them to start coming by. You know, it's more fun when people can hear me talking with people anyways, so I'm gonna try to get my friends all starting to go on there. Even people I haven't talked to in a while. I just want to start hanging out with more people on my stream, you know? Seems to be a good way to get people, get lots of personality, you know? I think people enjoy that, you know, variance. It's not just me talking the whole time. Though I will talk the whole time if people want. I can do that. I can never stop speaking. Just keep going for 4 or 5 hours straight. Give me a subject at all and I can just keep going on it, so. Jeez, why are there so many creatures out here? Like, why do they all congregate right here at this tower? Ooh, I should build a Tower of God. Getting almost below cloud level here with this. Of course I did the side that's like the opposite of the side that I should be working on. I should just be doing the one sides of the building because it's about really just seeing it from the one side. But I'm not going to laze out. I'm just going to keep going. Like, I'm already doing it in a very long, complicated way anyways. I'm not using any extra tools. That's my next thing. Mods. I need to start downloading some mods for this that I can make it easier to build. If anybody has any suggestion for quick build mods on here to make it easier for building massive objects, I would be appreciative. If you think about it, drop me a line on here, message me, put it in my Discord. You know, I'm fine. I gotta lock the Discord down still, so please don't take advantage. If you do, I will just kick you and, you know, well, you'll get 5 minutes of fun. But if you see this, and you think of something that you think I should know about on Minecraft, please come tell me. Backseat gaming is always allowed on this channel. The only time I would ever say no to a backseat gaming is if I am doing something that is specific for that night, to be like, you know, hey, we're trying this out for the first time blindly. But I don't envision that happening with many things because I tend to read up on basically about every game I buy. I'm not a big, let's just wing it and try this kind of guy. I kind of want to know what I'm getting my money into before I use it. I'm done. Good second here. People always be messaging me right when I'm on the stream. I'm here all night and none of y'all Twitch. Like, seriously, message me on Twitch then, so at least they're coming to my Twitch and talk. Like, you want to talk to me now? Need to get some better lighting too. This is all right, but it's not quite as bright as. Oh, I guess I haven't turned the other light on, so I guess I should turn my front light on. But that's okay. I feel like I'm still plenty bright enough. Shouldn't be straining anybody's eyes to see me. Here we go. Probably the other thing I need to work on is tagging my stuff correctly. Because tagging this stuff will also help. Get the fans and stuff that I'm doing. Alright. Move. Alright, that's all I have to do for this one. Alright. Get in there. Once I finish these 2 layers, that should be a good spot to take a big look at it again. Get the finishing touches on the outside layer then when I do that, before I start doing another layer of this. Just because it'll be easier. Then I'll have to go back through at some point and put some floors in. I hate doing floors. Floors are the I'd prefer doing this for 6 hours straight than spending an hour doing floors. I don't know why, but floors are just the most boring part of the game for me. I know it's essentially doing the exact same thing I'm doing here, but for some reason it just drags on whenever it's a floor. I feel like I don't make any progress. At least with walls, I don't know. I get to have fun flying around while I do it. I have to kind of like pace it right, whereas on the floors it just doesn't ever work out right on the floors. Alright. Alright. Just, jeez, these sections can take a while, but it'll look great when it's done. this person appreciates the work when they see it. I see that some of my videos have been watched, so since I see that some of my Minecraft videos have been watched, I'm assuming he's seen me do this. So I'm hoping it's just that he hits at odd hours and doesn't have a chance to come in and say hi, but that's fine if he doesn't. I just want to make sure that he sees the final product. He requested it, and he's going to get it. It's faster to do it that way. Okay. Got 3 sides done on that. Yeah. That's going to be the hardest section right there. Just going straight up and down those. Gonna have to figure out something to do to maybe block that up a bit so it doesn't get so monotonous. Since that is the back side though, that'll be the last side that we do. Front side here will be the... I shouldn't be doing it from the bottom, I know this. What am I doing? Bottom to top goes slower than top to bottom. There's a large tower here, Davey. You got a lot of time to do it. Alright, so we're getting some things down consistently for streaming too. Every Saturday I know I'm going to do Minecraft for a couple hours straight doing a build. If I finish the build early, then I'm going to switch over to some Deep Rock, play Deep Rock for a little bit. Maybe playing Overwatch throughout the week, just playing it whenever I feel like on there. That one's not so consistent, but it will be probably the game I play the most often on stream eventually as I get more and more into the PC version. Once I get my PS4 up and running, I will spend 2 days a week playing console games for at least 2 hours at a time on that. Probably Tuesdays and Thursdays actually. So Tuesdays and Thursdays you can expect to see me playing on the console once I get that fixed up. I have a problem right now where I didn't realize for the sound capture on there, I can't speak to you guys and speak to my teammates and hear the game. I can hear the game in like a 3-second delay. And I've seen there's some settings to change it and everything like that, but it's still audio syncing and doing things. It's not what I want to do. I would rather get my sound live and split my voice off separately. So I'm going to get myself a Yeti mic before I start doing that again, and start doing that. But then I'm also going to get myself a second webcam so that I can start actually properly showing you guys my cards and showing you how the games that I build work. Right now it's really hard to show how to play the games and what I do when I build games because I only have the one camera and I can't really zoom it in and out, zoom it in and out, zoom in and out with it really easily, and I don't have a lot of files on this computer yet because I did all the work on an old computer. So since I did all the work on an old computer, I'm going to have to transfer everything over and get it all set up, get the programs I used on here before I can really start working on it. But as I've moved along, I'm not sure I'm even going to do all of that onto this new computer. I might just leave all my card game stuff on that old computer just because keep it separate, you know, and you know, it just already have it all in there set up and everything, so why mess with it? But we'll see on that. You know, I do want to get a second camera at the very least so I can show off some cool ways of doing things, and when I'm doing interviews and stuff like that, we can have a ability to show off. And then the other thing I need to do is I need to get an I/O converter for, not an I/O, but an I/O port. The I/O port conversion piece for my computer here, because I have a graphics card that has the ability to do 3 separate monitors, but I did not manage to get the right cords for it, so I need to do more. And then the last thing, of course, I'm going to do is I'm going to eventually buy a second graphics card so that this can be done a little bit smoother as well. I don't think I'll necessarily need it, but hey, things you'll learn. I might go a different route with that too, depending. I might just buy a whole second computer to run things on again. Or upgrade the one I have. That's the older one. It just needs really a new processor and motherboard is all it really needs to change. Just the processor, actually. The motherboard could stay. The processor, I mean, I'll be using DDR3 RAM still. Dear God, that's old RAM now. I remember when DDR3 was brand new. And everyone was all the rage about it. Darn kids, get off my lawn. I feel old. Speaking of DDR3 RAM is being brand new. There's DDR like 7 coming out or something now. No, DDR5 is like as far as like you know the regular commercial market goes for consumers, but like still we're getting there. Soon DDR4 will be considered obsolete, and that's going to be sad. DDR4 is nice. I'm really liking it. I haven't had any. It's one of the things I love about the current generation of computers. Like the issues, a lot of them have been figured out. So almost every manufacturer has a very, very like stable product. And so you're not sitting there wondering like, okay, is this graphics card gonna fail in a week? And even if it does, most of them have like a good return policy now. So they're like set up better for than it was back. It used to be like a month to get a reply from a manufacturer about whether or not they'd do something for the thing that you bought and spent half your life savings on buying to find out it doesn't work right. Oh my God, we're gonna finish a layer. Okay, so we'll finish a layer, get some work done on the sides here. Alright, take a look at this here. Oh yeah. Haven't decided what on that I want to do. So that's the other thing. I've got to go from the bottom on some of this just because make it look right. I have no idea what the hell's up with this song right now, but okay, so is that what's going on here too? Yeah, so that's what's going on in each layer. Okay. So there's nothing wrong with that. Take a look at the next layer up. Make sure this is working out for that too. I know this is slower than going from the top, but I'm just going to slow down another layer, but I'm just taking a look at how it looks like this. Okay, so let's take a look at what it looks like from the outside. So the outside has that. Goes to that. So all layers need an outside layer of glass. Might actually make this go faster if I'm not mistaken here. I'm pretty sure it's going to actually go a lot faster this way. Because I can just float instead of standing the whole time and accidentally double doing it. Down. Alright, here we go. Alright. Yeah, this is much faster this way. So we're finding ways to cut corners to save time. That's good. Always good. Yeah, I know it seems weird, but it'll actually go faster if I don't have to avoid those blocks later. One of the frustrating things about doing floors is breaking your progress is actually faster than just doing the work originally. I really don't understand why music is so loud on my machine. It's okay, once I get another mic down here, it'll fix a lot of the issues. And the other camera will help too, because it'll give me the green screen effects without having to do anything else. Alright. Okay, so we're getting our floor done here. We're going to probably be able to finish off this section and one more probably tonight, and then we're going to probably call it a night. Once I get this floor down on this side, on the other side, it should be good for the night. It'll probably hit about an hour when I get to there too. Oh, these need to go. Oh, yeah, see, this is the kind of thing that I'd finished all these sections off like this. This is the little kind of things on the outside that I'm talking about, though. Get these little things done, and it makes the rest of it look so much more complete. Oh my god, no, no shift keys, no. I don't want the sticky keys. I need to turn that section off. Yep. think that's good. Getting closer. Let's put the glass on the outside of this. Oh wow. I'm not sure how this is gonna look, so I'm gonna do a couple layers like that and see what it does. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next one. Artists, albums, stations. We're gonna go with upbeat. Let's go with ambient. Back to game. getting there. We're getting there. Let's see how that looks now. And that looks stupid, so we're gonna cut that. Bam. Good thing I came down here and tested that first. 'Cause that looked absolutely stupid. How does that look? Oh, that looks much cleaner. Now I can put designs behind the window the whole way up and it won't matter. Alright, so we know that. Don't know why I would do that, but. So, where did I put that second layer? I have to go into here. We're good there. Oops. I don't know how I missed some of these spots before. I swear someone went through and deleted some of this or something. There's nobody else has played on my computer or done anything, so that's impossible. But hey, you never know. We are closing in on the end of our hour here though, so I'm going to try to rapidly do some of this here. See that? I might end up redoing some of that. No, I like the way that other stuff looked. Okay, so now this will pretty much be it. I'm gonna do the dirt and then I'm gonna be done. I got 10 minutes. We'll get to an hour. We'll get to an hour. Whatever I get to is the hour. Alright, so for the next 10 minutes I'll probably be laying dirt. Rather be laying pipe than a Now playing Hot Springs by Alphion. One of the things I love about the way that this program works is I know I'm supposed to identify the songs too, even if they're free use, and it does it for me. Just tells you what it is. It's such a good program. Good program. Good job, Streamlabs. Way to build a program that's worthwhile. I'm actually learning some new music from this too. Like I'm liking some of the places that some of the things that are being played. So I'll start to probably go in and hit like and not like on some of these, but I really fell out of the use of a lot of things for many years for it, just depression. But you know, now this playing on Twitch has probably been the best antidepressant I've ever had. It's just antidepressant, I guess, antidepressant I've ever had, just because it keeps me busy, keeps me, you know, learning, and, you know, I'm having fun. That's the big thing. As I don't remember having fun playing games for a long time, really. Like, maybe certain games for short little whiles, like when it first went on quarantine, being able to go back and beat Kingdom Hearts and go through and beat some of the other games, just, you know, I hadn't done that in a while, so that was fun. But now that I'm playing on Twitch, I have a reason to get up and play each time. You know, just have a plan and attack. I play a game, you know, every day now instead of, you know, just sitting around looking at them, being which one I want to play. Just helps me make decisions faster, I think. Alright. Decided to not do that part, because that looks stupid. But I know I can put patterns behind here, and it'll be just fine. I think I will do a cross pattern when it's all said and done. Uh-oh, that doesn't seem right. Corner joint did not end up working out as well as I'd liked, but that one needs that though. Oh, hey, no. Okay, so we are just about closing in on the end of the time here. So I guess I'll close off by letting you know about what I'll be doing throughout the week here. Tomorrow and Thursday I'd normally be planning to do console games, but right now I can't seem to get the Elgato to get my sound across, so I don't want to make you guys sit there and, you know, listen or not hear me and things like that. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, tomorrow I'll probably end up playing some strategy games. To begin with, probably go back to my Stellaris game that I did before, or my Total War one that I was doing, and then I'll probably get on Scrap Mechanic, and I'll do this for a little while again at the end of the night, finish off with some Minecraft, just do that from now on, kind of start doing that. I'll probably actually switch reverse on that. In the future I'll start doing Minecraft right when I first get back, because let's face it, Minecraft's going to be a little bit more popular with that younger age group that's going to be on a little bit earlier in the night. And as we get later, you know, scrap mechanic will probably be a little bit more popular with those who stay up a little bit later. And that's not a good spot for that. This is a good spot for that. So, you know, just little things I'm gonna start paying attention to, like when a crowd is live for a game and when they're not. I mean, honestly, this is fairly basic builds for what I'm doing, so I shouldn't be focusing too much on trying to get you know, late night gamers. Late night gamers are going to be the people who have, you know, more experience with doing stuff like this. Will be less impressed with macro building and more impressed with, you know, the actual making it look nice and fine detailed. Let's get that over here. Getting closer and closer though, guys. This is starting to come together. I'll take a minute here in just a second to show everything we've done. I'm trying to get at least one more row done. Alright, let's get this glass in. Alright, we got 30 seconds till I gotta do the tour. Alright, let's get this last line in. Break that. I'm gonna slow it all down, huh? Alright. So this is a good song to end on too, I think. It's nice and chill, relaxed. Alright, but it is 59 minutes into this stream. It is 12:04 in the morning here. I'm just about done here. Just gonna take a look at the progress we've done so far. We didn't quite get as much done as I'd want to today, but I did get a little bit done. Got some areas blocked off down there. So we see how that's gonna look. We got the top layer right there finished. We got the grass put on there, glass put on the outside. We finished that section. Oh, well, I did not do that though. I want to do that before I sign up. That'll be the last thing I work on. So we've seen the tower. Got 20 seconds here till I was supposed to be done. Oh, gonna reverse that. Gonna put 2 lines in and then we'll call it a night. No sticky keys. I need to turn sticky keys off permanently. Alright, and so this is basically it. This is one of the last little finishing touches that we're going to need to do. So after this, pretty much everything's going to be, you know, just the glass. There'll be little bits of these in the future, but yeah, I think that's... Oh, let's get that one over here too, while I'm at it. And that'll be it. Yeah, so this will be... I guess I don't know how I missed that. This is the problem with Minecraft. There's always like, oh, there's one more detail, and I keep hitting that fucking. So after this round, I'm gonna just hit shift 5 times just so I can go in there and turn shift keys off. Fucking sticky keys. You think in 30 years someone would have realized that gamers hit shift so often that hitting shift 5 times should not be the sticky key button. Like, honestly. Who throws a shoe? Okay, so now we got that finished. Okay, so we might need to do another row of those down here in the future, but I think we got this. Oh, yeah, there's one missed down there. Oh, well, our tower is coming along, though. I mean, look at that. Has a slight curve to it now. So once this gets finished, I can go in there and start making areas inside of it. I mean, that's the big thing right here, is getting these done. Once these get done, it'll look a lot better. So like if I can just Gonna show an example here. I'm not gonna build much on this, just gonna do 2 rows so I can start to see how it'll fill in here. These are long rows though too. This will be the longest portion of doing everything here, is these big bay window areas. Once I have them up, I'll be able to do all kinds of cool designs on the inside, do floors, and not sure how I'll get that to all work out, but hey. Alright, so let's take a look. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. Like, that's gonna look expert. Oh, it's gonna look so good. Let's do 1 more row. And that is the official last row of the night right here. We'll be putting no more blocks down once this row there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's starting to, let's... Okay, so if I'm looking at that, it's probably 25% at top and probably a good 15% throughout the rest of it. So I would say I'm about 40% through what I need to do for this. I will probably be able to finish this in another hour or 2 the next time I do this. Let's go with another 3 hours because there's little details I need to do. But once I get those big bay windows on those front 2 sides there, those 2 biggest window areas done, the rest of this will be a lot faster because I just got to do that window right there, that one right there. Those backside sections I can wait another time. That can be done slowly over time. But this front side, I want to get that. I want to get those, and then the front sides of each one of them. And then the back sides I'll worry about for after. Those will be the last section I do. But yeah, thanks for joining me here. Again, I'll be doing this every week. I'll be doing a little bit of Minecraft probably before I go to bed, or Scrap Mechanic before I go to bed each time. And then on Saturdays I'll be doing the major build here. Ooh, a little lightning. Like it. Lightning. So we'll be doing Overwatch most weeks too, probably 3 or 4 times a week. Same thing with strategy games. We'll be flipping through those strategy games back and forth. I might start throwing some Hearthstone on. I really don't want to play Hearthstone because Hearthstone just gets me tilted. But if that's what people want to see, that's probably the game I've got the most experience on in recent years. So other than that, again, you guys will see me stream all kinds of random things. If you have a game that you want me to play, let me know. I'll probably purchase it and play it. I got a large collection of games already, but I'm down to buy more. So once again, this is Flash117. I am signing off here. If you enjoyed the show, come back another time. Watch it again. Also support Loco, the Loco76. Sly Gumby, he's one of the people who basically has kind of inspired me to get in on this. Oh, whoa, lightning strike on fire. Ooh. Luckily it's raining. But yeah, and then Dave's World TV. That always watch Dave's World. He's again another person who's really inspired me on this to do this. And then oh yeah, the last one for sure you should always watch is The Useless Wizard, because out of everybody I watch and everybody I know on here, he's gonna be the best at it. I can already tell. He's just got way more drive than most people do on it, and he's just way more articulate and skilled. He did it right. So you go watch The Useless Wizard if you enjoy miniatures at all or paintings at all. Or art and anything. If you just enjoy talking to people who are intelligent, he fits all those. So go watch his stream. Thanks for supporting me once again. If you didn't, oh, why am I playing that music? Seriously, that music was probably going right over what I was saying. Like I was saying, though, if you enjoy the show, come back again. If you didn't enjoy the show, I'm sorry. Let me know what I could do to improve, or just don't show back up if you don't want to. I can't force you to come and stay, but I always enjoy having the company. So, oh, if you saw me, thank you for joining me. If you didn't see me, I don't know how you'll hear this. So, have a good night.